Is it too loud?
Yeah. Cool.
You like that? You want to try it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to try it before I go? You want to try it? You want to turn the throttle?
Okay. And then
Go ahead. Just. Yeah. All right. You want to do it again? Y'all have a good day. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back. Round 3, let's get it. Well, ooh, I like those green lights. You read that right? Her head fell off. And of course, by that, I mean, my fairing's gone. Looks good though, doesn't it? It's nice, warm, sun's out, and the wind is not near as thick when it's warm outside. So I figured I like the look of no fairing anyway. Why not take her off of there? Drop a little weight for old girl. On my way home right now from running a few errands, and I've been needing to paint my crash bar, and I've gotten a few questions about it, where I picked it up and you know, things like that, and I'll get into it a little bit more. But my buddy and I actually built this in his shop, and it survived that wreck when I looped out that wheelie, and you can see right there it was bent pretty bad. I mean, the bike looked like this. After the wreck, and that crash bar really saved my ass. And we bent it back, decided to try it, and she's still true and strong, so just gonna go ahead and run with it. I think he thinks I'm following him. I'm not following you. I just need to get to this road over here. Anyway, quick as I get home, we're gonna rip that crash bar off, sand it down a little bit, and throw some new paint on it. Maybe match the rest of the bike, at least get rid of the rust spots on it, because I never repainted it after I, you know, ground everything down off of there, heated it up, torch, and bent it back. I just kind of ran it, and she's getting a little rusty, so we're gonna take care of that, and see if I got any more wheels at the house. Throw some new wheels on there. Yes, those are skateboard wheels. All in all, I think the crash bar cost me 30 bucks to build, but like I said, it survived a wreck. It's still strong. I'm gonna keep running it until I just snap the damn thing. I get a lot of questions on the parts that are on here, and it's a lot like Theo's bike. It's pretty much set up just like his bike, and so he'd buy a part, and he helped me rebuild this thing. So he'd buy a part and he'd say, you know, you should get this. All right. And then I'd buy a part, throw it on, and he'd be like, oh, that's dope, I want to try that out. So we kind of just swap back and forth ideas, and now we basically have the exact same bike. So when we switch, it's not a big deal. It's like riding your own damn bike. The only difference is his is an 06, mine's an 07. So mine has the 96 cubic inch engine in it, and his has the 88. I still think his launches off the freaking line faster than mine. I know that the pulley on his bike is a little different. I think mine's like a 66 tooth, and I think his might be a 70 tooth. So that's another difference. And I know that he's never, knock on wood, he's never had the dreaded Dyna pulley bolt snapping issue that I've had like 6 times. I'm on my second rear wheel, and I've fixed both of them like 3 times now. It's ridiculous. And I don't know that I was doing anything wrong. I did have the Harley dealership fix the first one a couple of times, and it just kept breaking. I don't know that they were doing anything wrong either. I think it's just a problem that plagues Dynas. And I took this wheel that's on here currently and my pulley up to a machine shop here in town to have him take a look at it, because he needed to pull a bolt out of there anyway. The last time I broke it, and he went to pull the bolt out, and this guy told me that I guess the bolts are 7/16, and he told me that the hole in the pulley is a 1/2 inch, and he said it's not much, but that little bit of play right there is banging that pulley into the bolts, and that's what's causing the bolts to snap like they are. I don't know if that's true or not. The last time I had it fixed, I was in Tulsa, of all places, when it snapped, and I was on a ride, and I didn't have a truck to get it home, so my girlfriend took me home in her little car, and I just left it with Theo, and Theo and Shameless got a hold of it and pulled one of the snapped bolts out of it, and then cleaned it all up, and then set it on fire like Uncle Rob, and
then fill the bucket with gas.
Then they threw red Loctite on the bolts and jammed them back down in there, and then they threw some kind of blue crap on the bolts on the outside. I don't know what the hell it is. I've never seen it before, but apparently it'll let you know if your bolts are moving, or it holds them in place better. I don't know. All I know is that so far, thank God, whatever God you believe in, that sucker is holding together. So I'm just gonna let it run that way until I snap it again. Anyway, guys, let's take a look at this crash bar. I'll be right back with you guys in just a second. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, we're back here at the house, and we're gonna rip this crash bar off. And so, for me, I still got the stock bolts in here, so I'm gonna need a 5/16 on this. I'll rip these off, but like you see, we're rusted here, and then we're rusted right here, and then I'm still shaved off right here on the skateboard wheels. So I'm gonna get this ripped off, and then we'll go from there. These are just your stock bolts that were in this thing. Well, they were in mine. I had highway pegs here when I bought the bike. So these are just mounting to, I guess, where your forward controls would mount up to. But they're gonna be the same as like your peg controls or your peg bolts. Okay. like I said, this is a crash bar. It's looking a little rough right now, but it's been through hell and back, honestly. I'll try and link the materials I used in the description and give you guys an idea of what you can get to put this together if you want to build one yourself. But I mean, really, it's just a chunk of pipe. I know it's a 1 1/4 inch outside diameter and 1 inch inside diameter, and then it's a chunk of flat strap that I just cut into this shape right here, lined up the holes here, welded this together, and then just bolted that in. So we used a metal hole saw and just cut holes through here, slid the pipe through, pretty nice tight fit, and then just dropped a weld on there. Easy peasy. We welded it right on the bike so we could get it lined up perfectly. So I'm gonna get this thing ground down and throw some paint on it. It's on my painting table, so let's do that.
Hey mama, said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. The way you shake that thing, gonna make you burn, gonna make you stay.
So to get the skateboard wheels on here, we took the chunks that we cut out with the hole saw and stuck them on here, ground it down, and then welded it onto the end, and then we just threaded it on the inside there to fit a bolt, whatever size bolt I had. So okay, I've got this thing ground down to a place that I like. It's not absolutely perfect, but it doesn't have to be. This is actually the bottom half of it, and I'm just gonna, I might grind that down some more and paint it, but these are going gold, whereas the rest of the bar will be black, so it'll be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna throw some paint down on this thing, and the next time you see it, it'll probably be back on the back. Okay guys, after all that grinding, I took a little break and went and had some dinner with the family and let this paint dry a little bit. So obviously it's dark out now, and it might be a little hard to see, but let's be real, I post pictures all the time, you'll see it. But got my gold and black paint down on there, got some fresh skateboard wheels, got it all bolted back up, and she's looking good. Listen, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Come on back, we'll keep doing stuff like this, more moto vlogs, things like that. But go ahead and leave me a like, subscribe if you like it, and let's get better and keep going on these adventures together. All right, peace.